plague story just got older, colder, and honestly more unsettling. Tiny correction before the panic. This is not medieval plague cosplay. This is much older, much colder, and somehow more personal, which is history's least comforting party trick. Researchers studying ancient DNA say plague was killing people about 5,500 years ago. That is before medieval rats, before crowded cities, before the Black Death story we know. The evidence comes from hunter-gatherer burials in Siberia, preserved inside ancient human remains. Some cemeteries showed early plague strains and a shocking share of tested people. The pattern may point to fast family outbreaks, including children and teenagers. That detail changes the emotional temperature of the discovery for any viewer. This was a small world facing a very old kind of terror. This was small communities facing an invisible killer before history had words for it. Picture a cold camp near water, smoke lifting, families counting who is missing. Picture a grave cut into hard earth while nobody understands the mechanism. Then jump to a modern lab, where DNA finally names the shadow. The finding does not mean ancient people lived in constant plague terror. The scary part is scale, not millions in a city. A small camp, a family line, and a bacteria already learning the route before civilization had a name tag. It means the bacteria was already experimenting with humanity long before empires. That is the part that should make the room go quiet. We like to imagine pandemics as problems created by modern human density. But disease was already writing in our bones before cities learned to brag. The old world was smaller, slower, quieter, but it was not safer. Every burial in this story is both data and somebody's impossible day. That is why the best version is not just science trivia. It is a reminder that civilization did not invent human vulnerability. It built walls, roads, markets, and records around ordinary human vulnerability. The plague kept changing, people kept moving, and history kept pretending it was prepared. 5,000 years later, the old DNA is still talking back. And what it says is brutal. The first pandemics may have started before the first headlines. So the headline is not just ancient disease. It's that vulnerability is older than civilization, and the bones have receipts, which is rude, but honestly very on brand for bones from the cold dirt.